Now that I've read the story of you, I want to try and figure out what the central idea is. So the first thing I'm going to do after I've read is to go back and look at the pictures. So in this picture, I see several people. It looks like they're maybe at some type of dog competition because in the top left-hand corner, I see some trophies. And then I see some people working with their dogs, maybe doing some different agility stuff. So I see that they're all kind of doing something with dogs. So the next thing I'm going to look at is the title and the headings. So the title is The Story of You. And so I know that this title is talking about being, some kind of story about yourself. And then the headings, they say characters, events, and settings. And those are three things that I know we have in stories. Those are parts of the plot. So now that I see the pictures, there's things happening at some kind of dog event. And then I see the story of you, and I see characters, events, and settings. And I know those are all elements of a story. The last thing I want to do is to read the first paragraph and the last paragraph again and see if I can figure out what this story is mainly about. So that first paragraph talks about, have you ever felt like you are a character in a book? So again, I'm thinking characters, all books have characters. Well, in some ways you are. In fact, you are the main character in a story. It's the story of your life. If you were made into a book, it would be called The Story of You. So again, they're talking about this story and you are the main person in that story. And then I'm going to look here at this last paragraph and it says, think about the characters, settings, and events in your life. Then tell someone the story of you. So again, I'm hearing this same thing about it being stories and events and settings. And I'm thinking about how I am that main person in my own story. So when I think about the central idea or the main idea, I'm saying, what is this story really about? And it's really about how I am the main character of my own story and my events that happen in my life and where those things happen or the setting really help to make up my story, and my story being the story of you. So the central idea or the main idea of this text would be that I am my own main character, or that my life story is the story of me.